Hey everybody, welcome. Alrighty, so we're gonna get going. We got a few decks to work with here today that called out to me. I want to talk about sort of what you're manifesting in your life, what you're bringing forward in this new chapter. We got the numerology cards, so pay attention to the numbers on the cards. You might find that they have special meaning for you guys. And we had quite a few that wanted to pop out right away, actually, so just that one. So we have healing. So this might be a healing time for you in your life, maybe starting a new chapter, moving forward. This is also a very spiritual time in which you're sort of getting in touch with your intuition. You're getting in touch with your spiritual side, learning to sort of connect. We got a lot of double numbers here, guys. Communication here. And that is actually what the number 3 in numerology is like. This is like, it's like creative ideas, communication, it's like self-expression, working with others. This might be part of your journey too, and part of your healing journey is sort of learning how to communicate your needs with other people, learning how to resolve certain issues. See what else we got. We have relationship change. So this might be part of the catalyst for the healing. This might be speaking to some other change that's in your life, or changing a dynamic maybe with the people around you. It doesn't necessarily speak to love and romance here, guys. We also have pride. Interesting. How does pride fit in? So I almost feel like, I don't want to say that we're being humbled, but I feel like a big part of this change is, it's like from the inside. It's like what really matters, what's really important. And it is the relationships with the people around you. I'm not just talking about love and romance. I'm talking about everybody around you too. And I feel like this communication thing, this is not just about you. This is, you start with the change, but it's also going to bleed into the relationships around you and sort of the people you're dealing with. And as you change, I feel like they're actually going to change too. We also have release your blocks. Release your blocks. So this is like a time of letting go. And Scorpio is a water sign, so it does usually speak to emotions. This is like finding your self-confidence, like that solar plexus chakra. It's like really embracing your solar plexus chakra, finding that self-confidence, that self-empowerment. This is what this new chapter in your life is going to be about. I want one more of these Moonology cards, please, Tarot. That'll add to what's going on in this change here. I feel like this guy here wanted to pop off the top. So we have reveal what needs to be seen. Again, Scorpio. So we're talking about emotions here. We're talking about an emotional time, a period of growth, a period of change, a period of sort of evolving. It's like evolving into who you were meant to be. This is like the next step for you. Something you were always destined to do in your life. And the Ace of Cups, absolutely perfect. New beginnings, beginning a new cycle. You can see all the phases of the moon. Everything sort of goes in cycles. It's just like the phoenix, sort of burning, becoming ashes, and then being reborn. But each time the phoenix is reborn, it evolves a little bit more. So starting from that larval state and sort of moving on and on until it becomes that beautiful bird that we all recognize as the phoenix. It never just starts there. It always gets there in a journey over time, learning lessons each time, growing and evolving each time. I do believe this is an important part of your journey. And it is going to be cutting ties to the past. It is going to be a sort of changing the way you're moving forward. And it's all about priorities. I see priorities are such a big thing here. And I do believe there was a catalyst for this. There is a catalyst for this, and it was something extremely uncomfortable. It's something that would be representative of by the Tower card. But it brought a lot of perspective. I do feel like in some way, shape, or form, it had to do with pride. It might not necessarily be your pride. It might be speaking to someone else's around you. But being able to learn from their behavior and being able to see that that was not something you wanted in your life. That was not a way that you wanted to be or a way that you wanted to live. You're finding balance in this new chapter. That's what the Temperance card is all about, that balance between emotion and logic. And making choices and using that balance to make your choices, to recognize what's important in your life. It's a bright new journey forward, like that 8 of Cups on the Moon card. So the Moon card can represent things that are still unknown to us, sort of secrets, things that are still hidden that need to be revealed. I do feel it's part of your evolutionary journey. Like there's more. This isn't the be all end all of it, guys. This is a big part of it for you. But you're sort of at the beginning of a new cycle here. So there's more to be learned. There's more growing to do. There's more insight and wisdom to be gained. Some of it's going to be spiritual for you guys too. Page of Pentacles. And some of this might be even within a financial situation, finding improvement within a financial situation. And involve a new perspective. That Fool card is all about a new perspective, and that is exactly what's happened here. And it's like whatever this catalyst was, it really changed the way that you looked at the world. It changed the way that you looked at the world. It changed the way that you looked at your life, what you wanted in your life, what was important for you to have in your life. We have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords can represent a feeling of unfairness. And I could speak to the catalyst too. It was like something you didn't choose. It was like something you felt that was chosen for you. Something that maybe it was someone else's choices. And I do feel like it had to do with pride. There was some way, shape, or form it tied into pride. And it caused something hurtful, and it became that catalyst for this change. It was like, fuck, I'm not living like this anymore. This is not what's important in my life. I want positive relationships. I want to feel good about myself. I want to move in a happy, loving way in the world. And this is what you want, and this is what you're putting into action. This is what you're manifesting. And so you will find those good results. You'll find that as you make these changes, so your energy and your aura changes. That energy that you're sending out into the universe, and it's going to draw similar things back. So positive things. So we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands with the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is about the past. It's learning from the past. It's a blast from the past. I feel like this is the catalyst. This is the relationship change, that two people parted ways here. It did have to do with somebody's pride. Somebody's pride got in the way. Maybe somebody just wasn't willing to admit that they were wrong. And it's like admitting they're wrong, recognizing their behavior, changing their behavior would have been able to salvage the situation, but somebody just was not willing to admit it. Somebody just would not give on that, and as a result, there was a parting of ways. And it's like someone's learning lessons from the past. I'm not sure which figure it is here, whether it's the King of Wands or the Queen of Wands, but somebody chose to learn a lesson. And that's who this read is for, the person who chose to learn from somebody else's pride, causing a tower in their life, causing some sort of parting of ways. They chose to get something positive out of the situation. They chose to turn their life around. They chose to find empowerment. They chose to embrace those things that truly have meaning to them, the connections around them, finding their voice, finding their self-confidence. This is absolutely beautiful, and it's like a completely new perspective. They're releasing blocks. They're releasing emotions. They're doing healing and shadow work and moving in a more positive way in their life, trying to manifest positivity, and it will come their way. As you send that energy out, it brings similar energy in. Beautiful read, guys. Remember, it is a general read, so it may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. Take what works, take what fits, and feel free to leave the rest. And remember, guys, if you do find value in these reads, please hit that like button, that subscribe button. It definitely helps the channel out. Have a great day, everyone. Take care.